Today is Saturday. It is what is today? Saturday, May 14, 2015. Oh, Lord, it has been a very long few days. Yesterday, I had a little confrontation at the gym with an individual who's never cared for me. There was a guy at the gym that he's never ever cared for me, and he's never liked me, and I don't know what his problem is. I'm not sure what his problem is. This has been going on for years. A few years ago, he approached me at the gym and said he had come to a party at my house. He was invited by an ex-friend of mine, and he came to. Now, this person is much younger than me because I'm 46, and I think he's like 30. So anyway, he said he came to a party at my house with a friend of mine, an ex-guy who stayed years ago. And we were having a conversation, and literally the conversation turned to, this was a few years ago, he made the statement that I know that you and Earl have had threesomes. And I said, threesomes? What are you talking about? I said, he said, I know y'all been together too long to not have had a threesome. I said, dude, I don't know where you getting this information from, but I can assure you, me and Earl have never ever had a threesome. We've never considered a threesome. We're not looking for a threesome. We've never talked about a threesome. I don't know where you're getting this information from. This individual got very upset with me. You're lying. I know you're lying. I don't believe it. Y'all couldn't have been together. I said, wait, where is this coming from? This is kind of odd to me. You're very upset and angry and mad at me because I'm telling you the truth that we've never had a threesome. Why would you even care anyway what me and Earl was doing in our bedroom? I'm telling you, we never had one. We've never had a conversation about one. If that's what you and your partner enjoy doing, that has nothing to do with me and Earl. There are a lot of guys in Atlanta who love to do those types of things. Me and Earl have never discussed that. So, long story short, this man has been very upset with me ever since that time. And ever since that conversation, which I thought was very bizarre. So yesterday, he's in the gym whispering under his breath about this whole situation with David. Now, I'm in the locker room. He's whispering. We were in the sauna at first, and he was whispering. I could tell what he was saying, but I just kind of tended to ignore it. So I get into the locker room, changing clothes. He's still hanging around, still whispering under his breath to another individual. Finally, I said, dude, if you have a problem with me, I'm right here. You don't have to whisper behind my back. I'm standing right here. If you want to discuss that situation I have between David and me, we can discuss it right here. You don't have to whisper behind my back. And he looks like, how dare you? And he runs out the locker room. Now, if he was a real man, he should have stood his ground and said what he wanted to say to me. I was standing right there. This is what I don't like about dealing with gay guys. If you have an issue or a problem with me, come to me. Talk to me. You don't have to whisper behind my back and I'm 10 feet away. If you're a real man, you'll come those 10 feet over there to me and have a discussion standing with me right there. You don't have to talk behind my back. I'm standing right there. Atlanta is a treacherous place here with these guys. Some of these guys were so pissed about me outing David in this HIV thing because a lot of these guys are HIV positive. And they're very angry. And for some odd reason, a lot of blacks like living in secrecy about their HIV status. That's why Atlanta, Georgia has such outrageously high HIV rates, because these guys don't want to disclose their status and they like to keep things secrets. So over the years, me and Earl have had a lot of difficulties with black gay guys in the context of our relationship. A lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of hate in this community. Even from our own friends. I'll never forget in 1998 when Earl and I made the decision that we would move into the same household together. All hell broke loose amongst our friends, my friends and his friends. Why are you all moving together? And we never told anybody that we were moving in together. Earl's lease was up. He didn't want to renew his lease. And we've been working on this for about a year. And we made the decision, okay, well, now's the time we'll live together in the same household. So that day, we got a U-Haul. and began moving and stuff. And of course, people were like, "What are you doing today?" I'm like, "Well, Earl's moving in with me." "Why are you moving him in with you? That's the worst mistake ever." Why are you concerned about what me and Earl are doing? It has nothing to do with you all. You have to be very careful in Atlanta with these guys, because the vast majority of these black gay guys are very jealous and envious. And they keep a lot of conflict. They'll smile in your face and pretend to be your friend. I don't care how long you've known them. But deep down inside, they're jealous and envious of things going on in your life. So over the years, me and Earl had a lot of jealous and envious friends who were jealous of our relationship, even family members. So, our own family members. So this caused, because we were younger, you have to realize we met when we were 26 years of age, moved in together when we were 28. This caused major conflicts in our relationship. Outsiders, family members, friends. They were actually causing major issues. Now, a lot of people are saying, "But they shouldn't have been involved in your relationship anyway." What do you think we just open up our door and say, "Guys, come on in and get involved in our relationship"? No, it doesn't work that way. See, I don't do these videos for people my age and up. If you're over the age of 35, really over the age of 30, these videos are not for you. These videos are for younger people. I'm trying to explain how friends can destroy a relationship. Have we allowed our own friends to get deeply entwined in our relationship, they would have destroyed it, because that was their intentions from day one. From the moment I met Earl, my friends were determined to destroy our relationship, my own friends. Now, I was younger back then, and I felt that I needed to have these friends, because, well, that's all I had for years was friends. But knowing what I know today, when I realized what was going on with my own personal friends and how they were trying to destroy that relationship when I first met Earl, I should have got rid of those guys then, back in 1996. It should not have taken me an entire decade to get them niggas out of my life. But it took a while. I had to grow. First off, I had to grow and mature and realize what was going on. And I also had to accept I didn't need these people around me anymore. It's funny, because here it is in 2016. Me and Earl are still over here going through our issues and problems or whatever. Some days are good, some days are bad. We're human beings, which I expect. But all those friends that we had are gone. His friends are gone, mine are gone. Well, they're still alive, they're not dead, but they're no longer involved in our lives. They had to go. Earl realized that his friends were keeping up major issues in our relationship. And I also grew to realize that my friends were doing the exact same thing and they needed to go. I never ever involved myself in someone's personal business, personal life, personal relationship. I've never gone to a friend and said, "You shouldn't be with this person," or "Maybe you should do," because it's really none of my business. I've never involved myself in that type of stuff. So I was always rather surprised to see so many people who would actively insert themselves without permission into a situation. I had a lot of my friends who went behind my back, and family members, and would go to Earl with all kinds of mess. And I wouldn't hear about this shit for months. And to me and Earl would explode into an argument. He'd say, "Well, so-and-so said this." "When did so-and-so say that?" "Oh, so this is what's been on your mind for all these months. The issue I had with so-and-so, he then came to you back in May. Here we are in September, and I'm just hearing about this. You should have told me that back in May, so I could have put that nigga in his place." So, but over the years as we matured, we realized we really didn't need these friends. And these friends had to go. They had to be exited out of our lives. And it improved our relationship. We even had to keep some family members at a distance. Yeah, I'm serious. I could tell you some stories about family members who really tried their best to create conflict between Earl and I. It just didn't make any sense. You have to understand we're black and gay. A lot of black people don't necessarily approve of gay relationships. Even if I was their family member, they still look at us kind of like ignorance. So over the years, our relationship has improved. as best as it can, dealing with two men in a city full of hate. Atlanta is a city where these guys will each spit you up and chew you up and spit you out. Get what they want and move on. I was last night, I stopped by a friend's house and he was telling me all the treacherous guys he has dealt with here in Atlanta. He's 50-some years of age. He can't find a relationship. Where back in his 20s and 30s, when people were beating down his door to be in a relationship, he made the fatal decision that he would go around Atlanta and be a player. But now he's of age, but he can't find anybody who wants to settle down with him because of it. There's not a lot of people to choose from at this point. And unless he's willing to take care of one of these younger guys, which I guess that's not in his agenda. But he's having a very, 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 very tough time finding somebody who even wants to just go to dinner with him. Very attractive guy. He said these guys just call him at midnight, want sex. That's all they want. Or they'll send him a text messages. But they never respond to any of his requests for dinner or lunch or movie or even travel arrangements. But they'll hit him up late at night when they want some dick or whatever they want over there. I don't know. Atlanta can be a treacherous place for relationships. Because you got a city full of people who are single here, gay and straight. And they're going to try everything in their power to destroy that relationship because of their own jealous and envious thoughts about your relationship. I've seen this. So when people come on my page or come on these YouTube videos attacking me, I just kind of laugh and delete the messages and keep on going because I know what's in their heart is nothing but hate and envy and jealousy. And that's what fuels these guys and keeps these guys going because that's all they have. If all you can do is get up every day and go hate and be jealous about somebody's relationship, something is wrong with you. And you got a city full of guys here in Atlanta whose hearts are not in the right place. That's why this HIV rate is so high. It's really a version of black-on-black crime. That's out of control. A lot of these guys know they're positive. They know their HIV status. They know they tested positive. They know they're not on medication, are not taking their medication properly. But they continue to go out and have raw, unprotected sex, intentionally harming and infecting other people. It's done on purpose. But when you bring these subjects up in this community, people scream and holler and yell and complain because they don't like dealing with the truth. I'm going to continue to live in truth because I don't have a choice. I can't deal with lies or inconvenient truths. I like dealing with the real truth. And Atlanta is a treacherous place. That's why these HIV rates are sky high in this city. And they're going to continue to grow. It's not going to go down because nothing has changed. Nothing will change. It's just the way it is. If you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. I look forward to reading your comments and deleting the ones I don't like. That's what I do. You guys have a great Saturday. I'm out.